What is up, everyone? We are going live shortly. Episode 70 of the Councilmen. We're gonna talk about PS5. Gonna talk about Spider-Man Miles Morales. Gonna talk about Tenet and the theaters opening everywhere, as well as Bill and Ted Face the Music. Tune in for episode 70 of the Councilmen.
Welcome back to another episode of The Council. This will be the 70th episode. Yeah, today we are joined with Albert, Teguh, and not Ariq. Yeah. So today we have me, Quick Hands Kelvin, Albert Wiradharma, and the heated mob Teguh.
Quick hands.
Yeah, and as you guys, if you guys realize, me and Teguh is sporting a new fashion look that with a new quarantine look.
It's not fashion.
Dude, look at this, dude. Look at how one of our
Look at the hair, man.
look at the
Like,
hair. You're going sideways
Like,
here, and you're wearing
what
a
is this
bandana.
inspired of? What's the inspiration behind this?
Well, dude, fashion is
I don't
always
know.
evolving.
Like, Kelvin's the pioneer. I'm like the people who jump on the trend, because I see Kelvin with that. I'm like, I gotta do this.
Yeah,
I gotta do this.
Teguh recognize fashion, Albert.
Yeah, and Albert's the one that doesn't follow.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the old boomer stuck with the old fashion.
I know, and like he just don't understand how fashion evolved, Teguh.
Is it like something viral in Japan or something?
Well, it's about to be viral.
About is it? Be like, hell yeah! All right, so you're the trendsetter here.
I'm gonna be a trend starter here. Like everyone will be like, I know I'm wearing a towel right now, but you're supposed to wear like a bandana or something. Then like put your hair out only one way. Like, dude, you'll be the coolest kid in town. Trust me on that. Yeah. So Albert,
Alright.
what are we talking about today? By the way, Ariq is not here because he turned into a mountain.
He turned into a mountain. I want to hear what happened there. Like, is it like some kind of magic spell, or is it like some kind of chemical reaction? I wonder what
that is that Ariq's superpower. Like he turned into a mountain.
Like when fighting crime, Ariq, do your thing. He's blocked out everything. I mean, it would be useful. Like, I don't know when that would be useful, honestly.
It'll be a full scale attack. Like you'll destroy a whole city with that.
Yeah.
Just be a like. Don't be surprised to go when you go back to your home and you see like an extra hill.
Dad, I don't recall this mountain being here, and then Ariq like, "Tada! Surprise! It's me, bitch."
No, Ariq went camping with his family, I think. I hope he doesn't get eaten by cannibals.
There's cannibals?
Maybe. You don't know that. Have you ever go camping in Puncak? Well, I certainly have
he
not.
hasn't. See, that's the
I
point.
think I have.
Am I like,
Not
yeah,
in
exactly.
Puncak.
Exactly. So he
Mhm.
could die.
Well, let's hope his mountain transforming powers save him.
I don't know, but him being on mountain and transform to another mountain.
A mountain on top of a mountain. Okay, yeah,
That's a bit redundant, don't you think? Yeah.
There will be a new Puncak in it. What's that noise? What was that? What?
So what are we talking about today, Albert? What are we talking about?
So we will be talking about several movie news as well as just general news, including the PS5 launch, the Bill and Ted Excellent Adventure trailer, not Excellent Adventure, the Face the Music trailer, the Spider-Verse game, theaters possibly reopening, and some other stuff that we can talk about.
Wait, Spider-Verse
Here today.
game.
Not Spider-Verse, Miles Morales game. But before we jump onto that, let's just talk about. It's been a while. I don't think we've done nonsense in a while. Do you guys have any?
Ariq mentioned something in the comments.
Oh, it's in the live chat. Yo,
I'm actually at home. I think that's just the person that eats Ariq. Like posing as Ariq.
Here, I want to tell you this. You know how earlier on in the line chat I said, Kelvin, you have access to the controls. Put yourself on whenever you're ready, right? And at that point, I still have my camera off and I was still muted, and I was just watching Kelvin. I was like, I wonder how long it's gonna take for him to put himself on screen. And then, like, the first thing he did when I watched him, do you know what he did?
What?
He is using his
really, Albert.
I'm gonna expose you, Kelvin.
Okay. What's happening here?
After he uses Q-tips, he sniffed it and he put it back in his ear. I'm like, what the fuck?
Why the fuck?
Hey! Sometimes a man gets curious on how things smells. I was like, huh?
Is that what you do every day whenever you're cleaning your ear? You sniff every time?
No. Only like I don't know, maybe once a month when I forgot how it smells.
I don't think I've ever smelled it, and I don't think I want to.
Albert, you just don't have the sense of curiosity, Albert. Curiosity flows through me, Albert.
What, you've ever taken a dump and then sniff it?
Huh?
It's like the same thing. It's like it's bodily waste.
You don't have to try to sniff your own poop. It's like you can smell your own poop from just sitting normally. Okay, Albert.
Okay.
Unless you're saying this whole time your poop is odorless. Then
I'm definitely not saying that. But I mean, I'm pretty sure Teguh has never sniffed his own ear. Is it earwax? I guess technically earwax. I'm pretty sure Teguh has never done that too. So you're the first one that I know that does that.
I haven't done that.
Well, I'm a pioneer,
Pioneer. Once again, like Kelvin said, after this episode, it will be famous in Japan. People will start doing that. You'll be seeing it everywhere.
And using this hairstyle too. Well, yeah, but
fair. Here, I have a stupid story that happened here today. So as you guys know, I don't think I said it on air the other week, but I've been watching James Bond movies. I've been binging it, and I'm actually surprised because last time I was watching Goldfinger, which is the third James Bond movie, when we were prepping for this show on Saturday last week. And right now, I have finished all the Bond films, so I've watched around 20 films within a span of a week, which I'm surprised I managed to do so. So
you don't have to show off.
Yeah, Albert.
No.
Chill, man.
Okay.
Chill,
but anyway, the point is, I was at one point the other day. I was like, I was watching. What?
Do you think you're James Bond?
No, but I was like watching James Bond, and I need to eat, right? So I ordered something online. I ordered from Grubhub. I was ordering Chipotle. And then I was too focused on a film or something. I didn't focus on my order well enough. I got my order right. I got the address wrong. So I somehow, instead of putting my own address at my apartment, I put the address of another Chipotle restaurant as a delivery address. And the guy, he didn't realize it until he arrived onto the location, and then he called me. Hey man, so where do you live? I said, it's in the Fuse Apartments. Is it next to the restaurant? I don't know what you're talking about. And I look at the address and I check like, oh shit, this is the address of another Chipotle restaurant. How the fuck did I enter this mistakenly instead of putting my own address? So I managed to make a food delivery driver deliver Chipotle to another Chipotle restaurant instead of my apartment. So then I gave him an extra tip, but I told him to drive back to my apartment instead of there. But yeah, that was
Uh,
awkward and that was weird. That have never happened before.
Albert, you know, see, something happened like that, put the wrong address and stuff like that. But this time
Uh-huh.
it was to your house. Did you know that?
What do you mean?
Like, I think it was after basketball practice or something. You already like went home and stuff, and then it's like I
Mhm.
was taking the like an Uber kind of thing, like the Grab bike, I think. But then like it it was like nighttime, right? I was tired and everything.
Mhm.
So and then like I think like recently I went to your house, so you know, like there's that option of your house. I think I picked the wrong one, and then like while I was on the motorcycle, I didn't realize. I didn't realize where we were going, where the driver was going. I was just like going along. I was like, tired, you know, not really looking at the roads. And like once I'm there, like once like I reach the like Ekalos, that's when I realized I was like, wait, oh shit, oh no,
This is not where I'm supposed to go.
oh no. Then I end up like right in like
In front of my house?
not really in front of your house, like you know how the entrance to your house kind of thing. I just like told the guy to like stop here. I was like, fuck,
So what
now I
happened
gotta
then?
pay extra.
You just told him that this is the wrong address and you'll pay extra.
No, I just like got off like, oh yeah, this is where I'm going. Then I ordered another
And
Grab.
then you order a new one. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, at
That
least
is
that still
dumb.
makes sense because like you put the address because it was recent in your data. I don't know how I end up putting the address of another Chipotle restaurant.
I guess you really want another Chipotle, Albert.
Like, imagine, I'm seriously trying to imagine from the driver's perspective because he was legitimately confused when he called me. Like, imagine him, he got Chipotle, he's driving it to someone, and then when he arrived, the place is
another
another Chipotle restaurant. I'm like, what the fuck is this prank? A Chipotle ordered Chipotle. Hey guys, we're out of the burrito. Could you send some our way?
That's nice.
Yeah, that's just. I feel so dumb. This is like the exact opposite of what James Bond would do. I'm pretty sure James Bond never done that. So yeah, I thought I'd share
I don't think
that.
I don't think there is those stuff those kind of delivery yet, you know, at that time for
Time.
James.
You know, that's a spoiler. Sorry for No Time to Die. That's James Bond. The opening scene. You know how usually is an action sequence. This one is just delivering from Grubhub. He just ordering.
Yeah. Yeah.
Teguh, you have any interesting stories that you want to tell today?
No. I've been watching a lot of
Oh
Kitchen
my God,
Nightmares
Teguh!
and 90 Day Fiancé.
Oh my
Like
god!
a lot.
Pulled you into the night.
Dude, you know, me and Teguh, like last night, like from like what 3 a.m. maybe. I think me and Teguh we watched like a bunch of 90 Day Fiancé from around 3 a.m. until like 6
Yeah.
a.m. And like
I
and
don't
then like I
understand
went.
the appeal.
The appeal of 90 Day Fiancé is the cringe and the juice, Albert. The juice.
Yeah. Like
The
just
cringe and the
seeing like the dumb shit they do.
Yeah, Albert. Yeah, that's the appeal. Like it's like feeling the cringe that
Like
is so
feeling the
cringy.
cringe, looking at like the gold diggers and like the dumb guys, you know?
Yeah, dude, that's the appeal. That's why we watch it, Albert. You gotta watch it too sometimes, Albert. You get
You
it once
gotta
you watch
watch
it.
it, Albert, dude.
I've seen highlight reel and I wasn't interested. It's too cringe.
What?
It wasn't for me.
That's the fun.
That's the fun. The cringe is the fun, Albert. Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
By the way,
No,
Ariq in
you're
the live
not.
Ariq in the live chat said in reference to my Chipotle story, could be worse. You could have sent the address to Taco Bell. That's fair. But no, I saw the one episode that Kelvin showed me, and I forgot the name of the guy.
I show Albert
Really
big
episode,
at
kind of guy.
I show Albert about No Neck Ed and Rose.
No neck head.
No naked.
Yeah, and I saw the episode. I'm like, I have no interest in this.
Dude, I was talking to Teguh just now, like, dude, like we should just be a 90 Day Fiancé reactors.
Should be your Twitch thing.
Yeah, dude, you just like every day for like 6 hours just reacting to cringe. You'll be cringe overload.
Oh god. But yeah, I guess there is an appeal because it's famous and it appeals to you guys. So
Yeah,
some
dude.
people love it, I guess.
If
Just not
you
for
like cringe, 90 Day Fiancé. If you
Yeah.
like juice, 90 Day Fiancé. Gotta get some juice.
If you like face palming at stupid people, Kitchen Nightmares.
Kitchen
What
Nightmares,
is
yeah.
what is Kitchen Nightmares? I've never
You don't
heard of
know?
You don't know Kitchen
Uh,
Nightmares?
Kitchen
I've heard
Nightmares is a show.
It's the Gordon
hosted-
Ramsay show, right?
Yeah, hosted by
It's where Gordon Ramsay goes to like really
Clinton and
messed
they're,
up
like,
restaurants and like tries to
yeah.
fix them.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing is, sometimes the owners can be really stubborn.
Like really stubborn.
Really stubborn. I think there's one episode. Is it the baking one? The one where Gordon Ramsay
Where
just
he actually just gave up.
yeah, Gordon Ramsay gave up trying to
Fix
make
the restaurant. Dude, I think
fix
that's
the restaurant. Yeah,
I think that's the only time he's given up.
I think so.
So
Wait,
he just doesn't give a shit. Like he doesn't want to help, and that.
no,
that
like Gordon Ramsay at first he wants to help, and then like the owner doesn't want to listen to him like at all.
Yeah,
just
and like the
screaming
owner
at him.
doesn't want to be helped, you know.
Yeah, and then like Gordon Ramsay just like, yeah, what? If you want my help, I'm out. And he just like out.
Yeah, I've seen like clips and teasers on like TV on like not I guess it's trailers on the TV about the show, but like I've never actually seen the show.
Honestly, like from all the the cooking shows that I watch, it's like the one that
Well, that's not really a cooking show, I guess. Kitchen Nightmares.
Well, I mean, like, okay, something about food, I guess. Let's say that. I like the one where Gordon Ramsay just goes like angry at people. Just fun to
course.
see that.
That's the fun.
Yeah. That's why I like watching Hell's Kitchen. Like, dude, Hell's Kitchen. Insults. It's so good.
What are you? An idiot sandwich.
The most recent Gordon Ramsay related thing that I saw was that he was on. You guys know Hot Ones, right? The Hot Wings show where the guy.
Oh yeah, he went on there a few times.
Oh man, it's hilarious when Gordon Ramsay was there because he was really angry at like what is this torture and everything. But yeah.
Really?
He got
about
pissed.
Amy baking episode. Do I want to go into that much detail? Like
I have it.
Ariq wants me to go into detail about that episode, about the one where like Gordon Ramsay actually just gave up.
I don't know.
So, like here's the thing. Usually Gordon Ramsay comes around and like he tells them, okay, your food is absolutely shit. It's inedible. You can't cook. You need to do this, right? And then of course people would be like, I mean, for your restaurant to get to that point where you need Gordon Ramsay's help to begin with, you're probably like pretty stubborn to be anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
But but usually at the end, like they get over it. They finally like, okay, fine, like they fix it, right? But this one, like Amy's baking episode, like she's like such a Karen, you know, like
she's such a Karen.
Like, dude, like no matter what Gordon Ramsay says, she treats it as like a personal attack, and she doesn't want to listen, you know. Like even when Gordon Ramsay like asks the customers and the customers say the exact same thing, instead of like you know, like at the worst you'd expect people to just be like refuse what they say and like don't want to listen, right? No. This shop owner actually gets mad at the customers. It's like, you don't know what food tastes like you shouldn't, if you like you don't know how to cook, you don't know how to eat like salmon or like stuff like that. Like actually like getting mad at the customers and like telling them to like get the fuck out and shit like that.
God,
yeah
man.
Yeah.
Dude.
So at the end Gordon Ramsay just like gave up.
Dude, who's this? Small Ed.
Small Ed.
Look, I don't have an
What
axe,
is this?
dude.
Wait, your
Dude,
internet's
have a
good,
nice
Ariq.
look.
What do you mean? Look at it.
He just revert
Can't
back
do it.
from mountain
Yes,
form.
revert back from mountain form to human form.
Is that like the new what is it? Steamroller's new ability? He becomes a mountain.
Yes,
You become a mountain.
that's your mega evolution. That's your mega evolution, right?
You're gonna do.
Ariq, turn to a mountain.
So yes, I am back. I went back from becoming a mountain to becoming small
Nice.
Ed. I'm like Big Ed's little cousin.
I just don't understand. I really just don't understand the appeal, man. I really don't.
Dude, it's the
It's
best.
fun.
Albert, you should get involved in it, Albert. You should be a 90-day fiance like
Dude,
First,
seriously.
first anime, then games, now this, huh?
Yeah,
Uh,
dude, it's like how do 90 Day Fiance get those people? That's what I want to know. You know?
Look, I think did I tell Kelvin? Yeah, I said like
I mean,
you have to fail a psych exam. like they tell you. I think they tell you to do like a psych test, and like if you pass, you're not getting on the show.
to be fair, I don't think it will be too difficult for someone. Hey, you want to be on a reality show? We pay you, and then like, okay, sure, boom, you're on the show. You know.
No, but
Yeah,
here's
but
the thing.
then,
Here's the thing. It's not like they get on the show to find a fiance. No. They have a fiance and then they get on the show.
Yeah, that's the thing. That happens quite a few times. You know?
Oh, is that?
Like,
Oh, I thought they matched up in the
No.
show.
No.
Like,
It's
her-
someone. It's not like they met before the show, and then now they're doing a show about it.
Oh,
So like,
Yeah.
so like, for example, Albert is living in America, right, as an
I have a
American
fiance.
citizen, and he
Damn it.
finds this cute like Brazilian girl online, and then after that, like TLT, like you want to do a show, and then that show involves
Wait,
that Brazilian girl going to America to meet Albert, and that's the show.
yeah.
Why didn't you tell me this before, man? My dad got remarried. He could have been on the show 10 years ago or something. He could have been on the show 10 years ago.
I kind of want to
it.
see
I
Ariq in
could
there.
have been rich. I could have
Dude,
not
dude.
met you guys.
Then I'll be like going to your house like, oh, who's this new character?
Kelvin's gonna be like the star of the show, but he's actually just like those like side
Dude,
characters that
I'm like
everyone
the side
likes.
characters that steals the show. Like,
Yeah, basically. Sadly, Teguh wouldn't be there. This is at like when I was in grade 5, 6. Yeah, that's like 3 years before Teguh.
yeah.
It's 3 BT before Teguh. 3 years before Teguh. Not 3 years.
that's a new. That's
Longer than 3 years. No.
we should
no,
reference time using
Wait.
beat.
Is this a new
Referencing time
hashtag? Is a new hashtag before the group?
Before.
We're starting so many new
This is the
translates
place
today,
before
guys. First the hairstyle, and then the sniffing, and then now BT.
Before the group.
And so what the
5 BT, 5 years before
Alright,
the
I'm
group.
gonna leave the show now. Bye.
Alright, goodbye.
Bye, Ed.
Turn back to a mountain.
Bye, Ed.
Yeah, Alex, do it on screen. We want to see you turn into a mountain on screen.
Yeah, Vic, I'm expecting you for the next
Expose
episode.
yourself.
Vic, I'm expecting you for the next
No,
episode. You won't be in the
expose
camera.
yourself.
You'll
Is
just
this
be.
Is this the tell all? Wait, is this the tell all episode for me to expose myself to become a real mountain? This is my tell all episode.
Dude, yeah, the there's a new. I don't know if it's new or not, but there's a new like episode where like basically was it Ed and Rose? They do like a video call with like the host and like some other 90 Day Fiance people before, and it's like, dude, it's juice.
Juice.
It's
Yes,
juice.
that's the right term.
Me and Teguh just created that
I mean,
term
that's
like
what you were.
last night.
That's what you were guys doing before you jumped on air.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we were doing. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, if you don't
I
get
saw the
what
live.
we,
I saw
if you don't get-
the small gifts
Well-
on the Discord.
what I keep meaning by saying juice, it means like it's very juicy, like
It's very.
Oh, I thought
Oh.
you meant Ed was like sweating or something.
No,
'Cause
no,
he
no,
sweats a
no.
lot.
No.
It's about
He
the
probably was.
the
He probably was.
he probably was, but it's not about that. It's more about like
Okay.
it's like the hot gossip kind of thing. Like, oh, dude,
But
that's juice right there.
yeah, that's like juicy information. You know?
Yeah, juicy information. That's juice right there.
Is that the title
We
of
are
our next
starting
episode? The Councilman
Juice.
brings you juice.
Council juice.
Welcome to Juice News with Kelvin.
Juice.
juice news.
Juice News. Welcome back to Juice News with Kelvin. Today we got another scandal. Albert was, I don't know what he was doing. It's an example.
Juice. Albert, we
Alright,
need to new.
Starting
We need
episode
like
71, we are going to make a segment Juice News.
juice news to be a new
Yeah.
segment. Dude, Albert. From now on, our new segment will be called Juice News.
Okay, sure.
What do you think,
It's no
Fred?
longer nonsensical November. It's now Juice
Oh,
News.
I want
It's no
to-
longer like
I want
you know how we keep saying things like. We keep going over it.
I want to point out that
Watch it later.
for a brief moment there, we had like 4 viewers, and I'm guessing people clicked on it because of the thumbnail, and then they watch it and then talk about juicy 1990 and say, and then it dropped back to 1. So I'm like, what the fuck? They're like, what the hell is this? Anyway, Ariq,
That's
continue.
because we haven't got to our juice.
I know.
No,
but
like,
I
remember how,
just
like-
found it funny.
Okay, well, remember how like basically every time we discuss this, you always told us like random news or nonsense news because we never have anything to call it by. Now we do. Juice
Yeah,
news.
Juice News.
Juicy.
It's like,
So whenever we talk about movies, we do
yeah,
juice.
now we have.
Yeah, like we
Yeah, like
we can
before
have
we talk about
like
movies, let's bring you juice news.
yeah like we finished our like talking about like our daily lives and like all right, let's get to the Juice News. Yeah, Albert, you gotta say it now, Albert.
Yeah.
Albert.
We
gotta
have,
say
we
it
have
now.
a thing now. I just made that.
Okay,
on
so are we
air that I am
transitioning to the
creating-
juice news now?
Yeah, we're doing the Juice News now, Albert.
No, I think no. Technically, we are done with the juice news. That was the juice news, right? Unless you have something more.
No, we're talking about the. I mean, like
Well,
technically our topic is about.
let's transition to the juice news then. Let's talk about the
Sorry.
PS5. let's talk about the PS5 that was revealed. Recent.
that's
Is it
very
like on an
juicy.
online? Is it on an online E3? I believe
Is
it
it
is.
on
Right?
E3? I don't know.
No.
I thought they're doing like a virtual E3 experience. E3
Oh,
2020.
what?
Wait,
I
wait.
did not hear
Wait.
Yeah, it is. It is the
I've
E3
never heard of.
2020. Is
There-
it not?
there's a
Actually,
comment.
I don't know. It might not be.
Teguh, Samuel Stein asked, why is that heated mop guy using 2 headphones?
Because why not?
Yeah, he got.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's E3. I think it's probably something else. Although E3 is supposed to happen this past
I
week,
thought E3 is cancelled. I thought, or is it postponed?
it is cancelled. That's why I thought it was a virtual version, but apparently it's not. But it's supposed to happen on June
Is it?
9 to June 11.
Ah,
But I guess the PS, I'm pretty sure they were supposed to reveal themselves on
On-
E3, but then they just decided,
yeah.
oh, let's do it anyway.
they do it themselves. Yeah, but dude, like the PS5, okay, like the controllers, it looks so weird.
I know,
Honestly.
right?
I don't know if I like the controllers at all or not. What do you think, Rick? I haven't heard your opinion on this, Rick, on the controllers.
I mean, in terms of like the way it looks, I think it looks cool. I know it's a bit off, but it doesn't look like a PS controller, but it does look cool. You have to admit.
Dude,
you know,
it looks
like
like,
it's futuristic, you know.
like the Xbox layout, but it's just different placement.
No, it looks like the
Yeah,
Xbox
Xbox
like
layout,
shaped
yeah.
with the PS4 controller.
Yeah, see,
like
exactly.
this, but a bit
Yeah,
slimmer, and actually it's not slimmer. It looks slimmer, but it's actually you just can't see the black parts. Yeah, it's basically
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that, but with PS, it's a bit.
honestly,
I
I
mean,
don't
then
know
again,
if I.
a lot of people do prefer an Xbox. I guess
Yeah,
that's why I
true.
know.
I don't know.
True,
After
true.
playing with the first thing I played was an Xbox controller, right? And then I moved over to PlayStation. I actually prefer the PlayStation controller.
Well, I mean, like it's all
Really?
personal preference.
Yeah.
Like
It's all preference
personally,
usually.
I go with
I started
PS4
with
too
the
because
PS.
I've always been a PS guy, so it's like it's more nice. It's nicer.
I converted to an Xbox from a PS.
I also don't have a
No, Albert,
preference.
you play Wii.
No,
do
but
this.
I have
Wii,
had
yeah, but
I've never had a
controller that I
I've had a PS2 in the past, and I had an
Okay.
Xbox 360 in the past. So I've had exposure to both. But yes, I do prefer Nintendo. I'm a Nintendo
Use
kid.
this, Albert.
Yeah, that's how we jerk around.
Or this.
Oh no, we can't put that on the show.
Nyat, nyat,
Albert.
tika,
It's
nyat,
code
nyat.
words.
Oh God.
Okay, so
Uh,
anyway,
Oh, hey.
and also, here's the thing that that me and Teguh is not sure. Can we put the? Oh, I guess we can, Teguh. Oh,
I guess
no, I guess we can. I guess we can put it
What
horizontally.
was the question?
Bro,
No,
Put it on
because
the
me
side.
and Teguh at first we were wondering like if we can put it like on the side like that,
Uh-huh.
like
Yeah,
in the picture.
horizontally,
But I
because
guess we can.
like looking at the shape, it's so like
Like Albert,
curvy,
go
right?
up. Look at the
Yeah,
this one.
the shape doesn't.
It looks both side looks curved.
Honestly,
Like
Kel, I
curved.
think even if you can put it sideways, it's probably like only like the edges, you know? Like probably the middle part is not gonna be
Punch
on
me.
the
It's like it's still arcing.
yeah, hanging.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't know. Yeah.
But why?
I
You want to put it sideways? You don't want to put it vertical? Actually,
Like-
vertical is not a good idea.
Like I don't know.
I remembered I had an
If
Xbox
I get it,
360.
I'll
I put it
probably end up
vertical.
putting
I
it
kicked it several
horizontally.
times.
Really? Oh. Like I don't know. From my young,
I
I've never seen anyone that puts PS vertically.
I
I've
have
never
not.
seen
You know,
one.
PS I've
I've
never
only
seen
seen
vertical.
one person do
But
it.
Xbox, like a lot of people put it vertical for Xbox.
Really?
I
I
didn't,
did it
I didn't, but I know a lot of people do.
But vertically was bad. I kicked my Xbox several times. Every time I walked to my room, like, dude, oh shit!
Yes.
Kick my Xbox. It's fine, but you know, it's not a good idea unless you have like a tray or something to put it in.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard some complaints about the design. I thought the design looks sleek, but it doesn't look. It doesn't. I don't know. It's interesting. I saw
It's
this.
reverse overview.
People like
Universe.
to talk of it, saying it looks like a Wi-Fi router.
Yeah, that's
It-
what people
yeah.
say. And I also saw the meme like, hey mom, can we get the PS5? And then we have a PS5, and then the PS5 at home. It's just a PS4 in a binder around.
Yeah, like I saw the meme like so what are we getting for Christmas? Mini fridge or Wi-Fi router? Mini fridge is
The new Xbox. The new
Yeah, new
Xbox or the
Xbox.
PS5.
Albert, show the picture of the new Xbox. It looks
It does.
it's a
Hold on,
while back,
hold
right?
Hold on, I shouldn't be laughing at this, but it become the Pope's hat, and I can't.
Yeah, I see this before.
I shouldn't be laughing at it. What is it? The Xbox.
Look
The new
at X.
Xbox. The new Xbox.
What is it called?
Xbox
Is it
Series
just
X.
Is it Xbox X? Xbox
It's called
I think it's
Series
Xbox
X.
Series X, is it?
Yeah,
It
dude,
literally
Yeah,
looks
yeah,
like a
it's
square.
Xbox Series X.
it's a mini fridge.
Yeah, it's a mini fridge. Another thing I can throw my hammer
It's
at.
just one. Is this console also releasing? Because I know this one is releasing soon, right? The PS.
That's not a new controller. It doesn't look like a new controller.
Hold on.
I
For
don't
the
know.
Xbox, I mean. It doesn't look like a new.
It looks the same, slightly different.
The controller looks the same, I think. I don't know.
I guess yeah.
But like, when is Series X going to be released?
Honestly, I don't know when they're both going to be released because I'm
Wait,
not gonna
are they
buy
both
them
just
directly.
announced? Are they both just announced this week, or
No, only
No,
Xbox has been announced from a while back.
A while ago. Xbox X Series
Yeah.
was announced a
Oh,
while
okay.
ago.
Yeah. Though
PS5
here's the
was
thing though.
this week, yeah.
If I have to choose, I would still go with like getting PS because PlayStation do have a lot more like better exclusive games. That's what I think at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thing is,
Hmm.
Microsoft already said that most of the games that will be exclusive for Xbox will be coming to Windows anyway. So
Oh,
like,
really?
yeah.
Like
They
Halo.
plan to have
Like
they plan
Halo's
to
a
share
start, but there'll be
exclusives
more.
between Xbox and Windows. In which case,
Ah,
like, then why
Yeah.
get an Xbox if you have Windows already, right?
true. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
nicer to just play on PC.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm not sure if I will get it or not, but like if I do, it's gonna be PlayStation.
Yeah, and also they already revealed some of the
Yeah.
games right for PlayStation, and oh my god, dude,
Dude, gotta.
dude, like let's talk this one first. The Spider-Man Miles Morales. It's only like a minute 30-second-ish, I think, the announcement trailer, but
Mhm. It looked great.
it looks neat, like so good, dude. Yeah. The like I don't know, like do Miles Morales have a lot of costume birds?
Mm, um,
Because I mean, like, I don't know, for
I'm
me
not
at least, part of the appeal of the first Spider-Man one for the PS4 is like because you can change the outfit quite a lot.
well, given the fact that Miles Morales is way more recent than
Yeah,
Spider-Man,
true.
I don't think he's had many costumes. If only his iconic one is obviously that one, but I don't think he has. He got like its small iteration and variation, but it doesn't change at all. Not much.
Ah, well,
So yeah, no, there
Yeah, I mean,
isn't.
I'm pretty sure they're still gonna add it anyways. The
I
different
think they're just going to
outfits.
make new ones.
I mean,
No, I'm
sure,
very
it's not
sure they're
Marvel
going to make
outfits, but
something like from the Spider-Verse, where he's using the hoodie and
Hoodie.
the suit. Yeah, I think
oh
they'll
yeah,
add that for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, even the Spider Verse suit and the Miles Morales usual suit is different. Because this one is all the Spider Verse suit, and I'm looking at my Funko Pop right now. It's obviously have the space, he have the spray paint, the logo,
Oh yeah,
and the
yeah.
original one is actually soon in. So yeah, maybe they
Oh,
could have that variation.
yeah. But I don't know.
I don't-
Like I cannot tell who the villain is from the snippets that they show at all. But yeah.
I'm
The-
gonna
I,
guess. I'm gonna guess Prowler is gonna be there because that has always been a big opponent for Miles Morales. There is someone that have like a baton that have electricity in it. I'm thinking it might be what's that called? What's that guy's called? From he's in Homecoming. Shocker.
Homecoming.
Shocker might be
Shocker
there.
already
oh,
appeared in the previous games though.
Well,
I
that
think.
doesn't mean that he won't be back.
yeah.
Huh, I guess you're right. He is only like the very first boss, I think.
Mhm.
Well, I guess yeah. Dude, I keep on forgetting that Miles Morales, he can go invisible and have that weird electric power thing, don't he?
Yes, he
And
can.
here's the
He have the
electric power
stinger,
and
and
invisibility.
he can camouflage. Yeah,
Wait, is the stinger thing and the camouflage like is that his
comics.
ability or is that
What do you mean?
like is that like from like he can go invisible because of the spider bite?
Yes.
Oh really? Also the
Uh-huh.
electricity thing? That's from the spider bite too?
Yes, that's
Oh
part of
shit.
it.
Okay. Oh,
He
okay.
got the stinger and everything.
Oh. Oh. I thought it's suit or something. Yeah.
Yeah. There is no synopsis of what the villain is gonna be, but yeah, I'm gonna guess. I mean, Prowler has always been the biggest villain for Miles Morales. Well, not the biggest villain, but like a big opponent to it.
The prominent one.
But I'm not gonna be surprised if they have a lot of Peter Parker villains there, because there is a lot that are good.
Is there specific Miles Morales villains?
Having never read an actual arc of Miles Morales except for like a sample piece, I don't know, but I can try to Google it.
Nice.
Uh,
Well, yeah. Yeah. And then like another game like that's really cool. Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Have you seen it, Rick?
Of course, I've seen the full walkthrough and the story happens.
Wait, there's the walkthrough already for the Horizon Zero Dawn 2?
Oh, two? I thought you were talking
Yeah,
about the
2.
first one.
Oh no. Yeah, the
I thought there
second
was
one.
a second one.
Dude, yeah, it's the
Oh, I
reveal
didn't know
trailer
there
for
was a second
PS5.
one.
Dude, it looks so dang cool.
I don't know.
Dude,
The first
you
one was
just seen it.
already impressive.
Teguh,
Oh, I see.
Teguh,
Here.
What?
Teguh. You've seen the Horizon Zero Dawn trailer, right?
Some of it.
Yeah. What do you think? How cool
Oh,
is
it's called
that?
It looks cool.
called
The thing is, I
Forbidden
haven't played the
West.
first one, so I
Okay.
don't understand like some of the context. But yeah, it looks cool.
You think I understand? No.
Because you haven't finished it, Kelvin.
But I
I guess I will. Then maybe I'll stream it on you know on on
on
on
small
this
ed twitch.tv. No,
on
not small.
twitch.tv
The name's wrong.
/DiscoMonkey027.
Yeah.
But that's for 90 Day Fiance.
I can do both
Oh,
together,
okay.
okay?
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm looking at the trailer right now. Holy wow. Whoa.
Dude,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Look at this.
And you're talking back to Miles Morales. I googled it. He once again, Prowler is his big bad sort of, but he doesn't really have a lot of famous iconic villains because he lives in the same universe where Peter Parker lives. But there is a possibility that Venom. He have faced off Venom several times. Sandman, obviously Norman Osborn. So they might be in the game. So yeah,
Oh.
Doc Ock as well. Yeah, Fred Logan said he wanted to see that.
Yeah.
And yeah, back to that Xbox and PlayStation thing. They're gonna get launched around the winter of this year, so sometime at the end of this year. And I'm guessing
Okay.
the video game is also gonna launch around the same time. So yeah.
Fred Love Movie says he wants to see Venom in the Spider-Man games.
Yep.
Do Venom ever fight
That'd be
Miles Morales, Albert?
I believe so.
Oh,
I might be wrong. Chameleon definitely have faced Miles Morales.
which one's Chameleon?
The guy that can camouflage himself. Yes, Venom has
Yeah,
faced off
he's
against.
Chameleon. Yes, Albert.
Yes. Chameleon is one that can change his face. Venom has faced off against Miles Morales in the past. Yes.
Oh,
Mhm.
well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I have the question for you guys here. You guys know how there's an Avengers game coming up, and now there is the Miles Morales game. You can only play one. Which one would you pick? I know probably the answer is obvious, but just a question.
Spider-Man. Dude, the Avengers one looks
Spider-Man.
so. Dude, this for the Avengers one, their character models looks like they got taken out from like a gas station or something.
Gas station.
They look so discounted compared to like the MCU.
Here. Let's see. Okay. Wait, Avengers.
I know what you're
game.
talking about. But yeah, you guys, Teguh and Ariq also probably picked Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Obviously.
Spider-Man definitely. First
Dude.
Spider-Man game, I played it, but I know how it looks like. It looks so cool.
The Spider-Man game
look
has always been good for some reason. I've played like other version Spider-Man game and they've all been fun.
Dude,
The swinging part
Look
was
at that.
look at this. Look at Captain America. This looks
I
so
know they changed the design a bit.
America.
Is that
Look at him.
the
He looks-
most recent design?
I think so. Yeah.
Wasn't it Black Widow? I think they changed. Or is it
Dude, look
I
at
think
Black
it's
Widow.
They changed her jawline or something like that.
Yeah, no, dude. I heard like
It's
they
funny how
cannot
she
get
looks
the
uglier
rights.
in game that she doesn't do life.
I know, right? I heard
She
like
looks
because
better in real life. That's
they cannot get the rights to their face. So that's why they have to
Yeah, so the actual
resort
face,
to
I know
the
that.
By their faces, you mean the MCU?
the MCU. Yeah, the MCU.
Well, why don't
Yeah.
why don't they
MCU.
just grab face from the comic because they have.
Well, I don't know, but I mean like
I don't know.
I don't know, man. MCU, it's more hip, you know. It's more like I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I guess if we
I
don't
think it's
have the Avengers
disappointing.
game, we always have Lego Marvel, right? Teguh?
Lego Marvel. Dude, finish
I
the
still-
game.
I still haven't finished the
Lego
game.
Marvel.
Dude, there is so many. It's such a completionist game that it's insane.
It's okay, but I haven't finished it either.
Dude, that's the fun. Getting it to 100%. That's the fun of Lego games, and getting it to 100%. It
Also,
takes
I
a while.
think at one point I forgot to save or something like that. That I have to replay a level, and it's
Mm.
I just don't want to go through it again, and that's why I haven't played in a while.
Dude,
Because of that.
Albert, you gotta finish the game.
All I
Yeah,
finished
finish the
from
free
that
mode.
game is that Albert the future.
Albert,
I
what?
made
Albert
what?
made Hobo Thor and it actually appeared.
Yes, Hobo
yeah.
Tour indeed. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
and
Oh,
Hobo
yeah,
Tour
yeah, yeah.
in Avengers Endgame. We
He made
predicted it.
Hobo Thor. He actually appeared at the end game.
Like Albert jokingly make like a hobo looking Thor, and like it actually appears in Endgame. Like, oh,
Hobo looking Thor.
Albert actually knew behind the scenes. He just didn't tell us this whole time.
I've been working on the film for some time, you guys.
so this is Albert's internship, you know? Now we know.
Yes.
Albert's internship is at cool. I didn't know they
But-
operate in Indiana.
By the way, I saw this feature for the PS5, and there is like a remote, and not the joystick controller. There's like a physical remote. You guys know what that is?
Hmm.
Next to the headphones.
I don't know. What is that?
What is that?
It's a literal like a remote control.
Probably for the
It looks
VR.
like a TV.
Yeah, it looks like a TV controller, and I'm guessing the one on the right is like a speaker or something like that.
No, it's
On the
probably the
very-
motion sensor.
Oh right, that makes more sense. But yeah, I don't know. I don't
Like,
know
you know
what.
how the Xbox had the Kinect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Might
yeah.
be that.
Oh.
I don't
Yeah, it
know.
could
I
be
don't know
Kinect.
what. that joystick- Yeah.
No, I don't know
Yeah,
what that
that-
remote is for.
Is it like a
Wait,
Wii
you
remote?
can,
Oh, yeah,
wait, you
weird.
can watch PS, right? I think you can Netflix on PS4.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Oh,
you said
maybe.
is it just a ray? Why would you just use the controller?
This is the controller, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe people.
Well, I don't know either.
Maybe people.
Oh shit! Okay, I
Like,
zoomed
not
in.
everyone is a gamer.
No, I zoomed in on a picture. That is literally a TV remote.
It is. It
Oh,
literally
what?
is. It's a thing.
No, it literally is like the
Like,
buttons and
because,
everything
like-
is a TV remote button.
Huh.
Like a non-gamer might want to watch Netflix on your PS. They don't know how to operate the controls, so they need like a standard remote or something. You know?
gotta learn.
Gotta learn, dude.
I'm using my PS5.
Then somebody asked, like, what do you play on PS5? Netflix.
Okay, I mean, all right. So, where was it? So you guys are just all right with the design of it, but if you guys, okay, are you guys like fully sold with the design of the PS5, or you guys hate it or not?
I mean, like, I don't really care for the
I
design.
don't really think much of it. Yeah,
It's about the games, Albert.
it's what the game does. It's what the
No,
game does.
Because I want to point this out because you guys know Boss Logic, right? He
Yeah.
makes lots of great stuff. He made this like alternate design, like he wants the PS5 to be in black with the blue light.
Nice.
So that's pretty cool. He also have a Miles Morales version, which is like a Spider-Man controller and red.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
he also recently did. I
The
don't know what this
Vegeta
is.
one? The what's his name?
Oh, this is Homecoming. That's disgusting.
Cell.
I don't know why he made Pikachu design, which wouldn't
Albert, the one below it. The one below it. That's the
Okay.
design I want. I want it to come with the person with with cells like that.
No, he's the stand, and you put the Xbox on top like that.
So it doesn't
Quite
fall.
dope,
Yeah?
actually. Yeah, quite dope actually. The stand is literally. That's cool.
Yeah. So, do we have anything else to talk about about
Oh.
PS5?
Well,
I realized what they have
again,
on the
I'm
PS5.
very much an outsider, so I don't know. The only thing I know is that they have a new game and they have a PS5. But you guys are more of the gamer, so if you guys want to say anything.
Well, we gotta convert Albert.
I don't know.
Once again, like I said in the group chat,
And
I
this-
was the OG Temple Run player, so just saying. Does that game still exist on
Saying
Apple? By the way,
mobile-
I actually want to check if it's available on the App Store. I don't even know if
I
that's
mean,
still there.
Temple Run exists on Funtime and Fun Zone. What is it called? Like the one
Yes.
in Botanic?
Temple Run is still on the App Store. Wow.
I mean, why wouldn't it be?
Time zone, yeah.
I don't
time-
know. I don't know.
Subway Surfer is also still there.
Fun World. The one in Bogor is called Fun World, but then
Fun World. Oh yeah, Fun World. There you go. Fun Times.
it's
I was
like
thinking
Fun
Fun Times.
The only app game that was viral that's no longer there. Subway Surfer is still there. that's no longer there is Flappy Bird because I think the person actually take it down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
person did take it out though. It's like
Yeah,
that
there
Flappy
was
Bird was crazy time, dude. Like I heard like some people break
I
up
hate, I
because
hate
of
that
it and
game.
stuff.
break up.
Yeah, dude, there's stories about it. Yeah. I don't know if it's true or not, but there's a like I
There-
don't know if it's true or not, but one time I heard there's something like a murder or something because of Flappy Bird. I'm like, what?
heck?
I'm really hoping that's just like a fake news.
I don't
But,
think
you know.
it's- I didn't realize now I'm scrolling through here when I typed on Subway Surfers on the App Store. I'm scrolling through here and I forget how many different rip-offs that people try to do of the Temple Run Subway Surfer games. That there is the
Oh, dude,
Minion
so
Dash
much.
thingy, there's a Sonic version, there is a Jumanji version, there's like a running grandma version. So like
Yeah, dude.
there's like a lot of variations of this stuff here.
Yeah.
Of course they would.
There's also that other game from Subway Surfer where you can fight the monsters too. I remember that.
Wait, there's
That one was,
that.
I think it's called Blades of Brim, and it was pretty cool. It's like you're also running, but you can fight the monsters.
Oh, yeah, I actually played that one quite a lot.
Yeah, right.
I don't know that.
Yeah, I'm the one that makes you play that, I thought, Albert.
You might be.
I
You
think
might
so. Yeah, I was kind of addicted to that at some point.
Huh.
Yeah. Nice. So,
Yeah.
what's the next?
Anyway,
What's next?
so there was, just cover this quickly. There was a new Bill and Ted trailer that we all saw. Ariq wasn't on the back screen, so I don't know if you saw it. But Bill and Ted Face the Music. They finally saw the trailer. They finally dropped the trailer, the third film in the Bill and Ted saga. Kelvin, Teguh, I'll go to you first because you guys have never seen Bill and Ted film, and this is your first exposure to it, and you saw the trailer. What were your initial thoughts?
Party on, dudes.
I'm interested.
So it piqued your interest now. That are you gonna watch the earlier two films to watch this one?
No, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, I feel like it's just a fun movie to watch, you know, like dumb movie to watch. So when I'm
It's
feeling dumb, I'll watch it.
I mean, that's fair. It's the most. It's one of the better time travel movie with one of the worst time travel logic in history. The fact that the fact that they bring Abraham Lincoln, Genghis Khan, Napoleon, Joan of Arc to the present time, and it doesn't alter history at all, it's just bullshit. But it's fun
Yeah,
to
dude.
watch. So there's like no paradox, whatever. But yeah. Ariq, do you have any comment that you want to say about this? I don't know if you know anything about Bill and Ted.
I'm watching the trailer right now.
Oh, you're watching the trailer right now.
Well, there is yeah,
Well, without sound.
Keanu Reeves is the main character, right?
Yes, Keanu Reeves and
Yeah.
Man, what's his name? Bill and Ted. I forget the other guy's name. I'm sorry. It's Alex something. Alex Winter. I almost say Alex Frost, and I know it's wrong. Alex Winter. So yeah, they're musicians, and yeah. Oh, cow! Samara Weaving is going to be in the film.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it then. I'm starting to take a liking to Samara Weaving
Samara
for some
Weaving is
reason.
fantastic.
So I just watched
Uh,
like a few of her films, like the Ready or Not, Guns Akimbo, Babysitter. Those are
She's
nice.
great. She's great. Oh, you watched The Babysitter?
Yeah,
Isn't that the
watch
Bella Thorne? Isn't that the Bella Thorne one?
Yeah, Bella Thorne is and King Buck thing, the
Oh, really?
diviner.
King Batch?
Yeah, he's
King
there.
Buck. Oh, I didn't know that. When is this dropping? It is supposed to drop in August of 2020. Okay, so we'll see if that drops eventually.
King
Ariq, so
Buck.
I'm guessing you saw the trailer. Thoughts?
Keanu looks weird without his beard.
He does. He does. Really.
Age, like, in the first movie, like, it doesn't look weird at all. But now it does. Like, he didn't have a beard in the Matrix. He looks fine.
I think it's because of the long hair.
Yeah.
I think it's because of the long hair.
It's like Cerberus Snape, man. But like, I don't know. It looks like Snape.
He does.
More chins.
Yeah, he should keep. Well, his character wouldn't fit with the beard, but yeah, he should
Yeah,
in real life.
I understand that.
In real life, he
For
should keep the beard.
continuity.
Uh-huh.
He'd look better with the beard, but oh well. It's continuity. Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah.
I want to start a petition so they CGI in his beard.
Oh my god, it's gonna be the
Oh,
new.
no.
It's gonna be the new like
The new Superman.
Superman thing. Just this weird smiling face like the. So dumb. Throwback to episode is it 68? I can't remember.
Not sure.
I don't know.
Y'all don't know anything. Y'all don't look at our episodes.
I
You're-
fucking
you guys are
edit
fake
everything. So fake
Talking
fancy.
about you.
I'm trying to find a picture, but yes. But yeah. Anyway, talking about this film, our interest is peaked. We'll see what happens if it actually. I'm guessing theaters gonna open anyway. But yeah, theaters is opening pretty much. At least in the U.S. I don't know if it's open in Indonesia or in Japan. So you guys probably should let me in on that. But is it?
Find out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Things
okay.
are starting to open here. That's why I went to Puncak and Picama Mountain because they opened earlier.
Yeah, but they at least in here, for AMC Theater, which is the biggest chain, they say that they are expecting they're expecting to open in the US in starting with July, and Tenet, which is Tenet once again, which is Christopher Nolan's big film, which most people think is going to be the first film that's going to drop that bring back audiences. It has been pushed back to July 31st. Instead of I forgot when it was supposed to be, but it's pushed back to July 31st now, at least in the US. I don't know about worldwide. It's supposed to be July 17th, and now it's July 31st. So it's pushed back from the middle of the month to the end of the month. So, I guess my question is to you guys: even though theaters are gonna open, and even though there's going to be this like big film by Christopher Nolan, given the current situation, are you guys still going to watch? Are you still going to go to theaters and watch?
It's not about the situation.
I'm probably not
Me,
gonna go to theaters.
like scared of getting the virus. It's more of like, do I have the money?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you do have the money and you can go to theaters, would you? Given the situation,
Probably not.
right?
My place is really
I guess.
nothing in my place. My place is
No
fine.
offense, but Christopher Nolan is nothing because his movie lost to Lego Batman.
I make a good point.
His
I
movie
mean,
lost
good
to Lego Batman in our official poll. So I bet this one will lose to Lego Batman. Albert's getting really salty and worked up. It's like,
I'm trying to put a comment, but this film stars the new Batman. So what you gotta say about that? So
Wait, is
will
it?
it beat Lego Batman though? Huh? I don't think it.
I don't know. We'll see if the Batman beats like a Batman. What is it?
I don't think the cinemas closed down.
It's still open in Japan.
Like,
Well,
Yeah,
is it still
I don't-
open or is it just open?
it never closed down because
Huh.
I don't see any news that's saying like
They're
They closed
opening or
down.
anything?
Yeah.
Oh,
they're just saying like steps they're taking to help prevent the coronavirus, like masks,
we get a
rubber-
free mask every time we
rubber
watch a movie.
bags, face shields,
They-
Yeah.
vinyl sheets. What the fuck?
What's vinyl
Okay.
sheets for?
Vinyl sheets? What? They like wrap us in a bag kind of thing.
They put us. They put us
sleeping
in
bag.
They suspended the use of hand dryers in the toilet.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
that works.
Yeah.
That
I,
works.
I,
That works.
I don't see anything about them closing.
Yeah, I even if Tenet, I'll be honest, even if Tenet is like coming out at the end of July and it's a big Nolan fest and everything, I don't think I'll be watching in a theater anytime soon. I'm just concerned. It's
Well,
like
I
I don't
mean-
know. It's how can you social distance in a theater, especially if it's crowded? Maybe they're gonna do like, oh, you're not allowed to sit next to each other. something like that. But it's
I
still,
see.
it's still kind of
Get out of my seat. It's like straight apart. Bugger off.
6 seats apart. There's only like 5 people in the theater at the same time. You have to put 6 seats apart with each other.
Yeah, 6 seats. Yeah, 6 seats apart.
6 seats apart. My God. But I don't know. I mean, like, I don't think I'll go to the cinema to watch it, but I do want to watch Tenet. It's one of the.
I want to watch
I
that,
watched-
but I just don't know if I'm in cinema
Well,
settings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And yeah, honestly, movie theaters, they're gonna like, I love the theater experience. I'm really starting to get concerned of like with this going on, if they're gonna shut down theaters as a whole. Because like, not only are people, everything is on streaming now. People enjoy streaming. There is a lot of people. There is a lot of films that's going straight to DVD right away. Judd Apatow just released a film that is available on demand called King of Staten Island, which people say is good. We talked about Scoob several episodes back. We talked about Trolls World Tour last episode, saying how it's directly to DVD. Disney just released a new film called Artemis Fowl, which is horrible, by the way.
Oh, I know that.
I watched it halfway. It looks good. It's a fucking mess of a film. I haven't finished it. I'm gonna finish it today, but it's bad. Even on Rotten Tomatoes, it's like awful, and nobody likes the film, even though it's a very good book apparently. And yeah, it's straight on Disney Plus now, and a lot of people are just streaming everything. So I don't know if the theaters is gonna be.
Honestly, I feel like even before the virus stuff, like I don't know, I have a feeling that one day theaters
One day it
just
will.
gonna like go out of business, all those theaters, because dude, streaming is just too convenient. You know,
Yeah.
you stay home, like maybe like you rent a movie here and there. It's like, oh, you know,
Especially like smaller
think
movies.
about it like this, you know, like it's more economic for like how like for families, I guess. Like if they watch like as a family, like you have to buy 5 tickets. If you just like you rent a movie, that's it.
Mhm.
You know, you can watch it with like 30 people, something.
You can watch it from the comfort of your own home, make your own food, pause the
Yeah.
movie if you need to go to the toilet, something like
And
that.
if you want to make popcorns, it doesn't cost that much. You can just get like cheap popcorns.
And talking
Unlike
about
in
food too,
cinemas.
especially with this current situation, theaters, they run on concessions. That's how they get their stuff. No one's
Yeah, I
gonna
know that.
want to buy concessions from theater now, especially with this kind of situation, because it's gonna be kind of. I mean, theater food is already disgusting on its own, but with
Yep.
this, people are now just more solidifying the fact that they're not gonna buy food in theaters, and that's gonna make them bankrupt, honestly.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I think eventually cinemas is just gonna not be a thing of a past.
It's gonna be redundant. It's gonna be like Blockbuster.
Only like blockbusters like MCU or stuff.
Yeah, like I heard like the only way they can like make cinema works if they treat it like an event, you know, kind of thing. I guess, like, you know how Endgame is like really like
or like a movie
And-
premiere, I guess. Still have that.
I guess, yeah. Make it like an event kind of thing that people would go. So yeah,
Yeah, and yeah, so some release date change once again. Like Tenet was moved from July 17th to July 31st. Wonder Woman is moved from Wonder Woman 1984. Wait, is 1984 supposed? It's supposed to be this year, right?
yeah. Is it postponed to next year or something?
It's supposed to be August 12th, and now they say it's going to be October. So October 2. Supposed to be October 2, 2020. So they're pushing it back. Bill and Ted Face the Music is still the same, I think. Godzilla is postponed for Godzilla vs. Kong is postponed for a whole year. And they haven't released a trailer either, so I guess that's fine. And yeah, we already know about the Fast and Furious for a whole year. James Bond is pushing at the end of the year, which I'm excited about because of the James Bond. But yeah, those are the films that is postponed. And Black Widow, I don't know the status of Black Widow. It's around 150 days still there, but yeah.
Is that a lizard in your room?
There,
You get
there,
a
was,
new
there was a
pet?
there was a house lizard just now.
Hey, Brent, motherfucker.
Ariq, what did you bring from your camping trip?
I didn't bring anything. I was the hell.
Talking about streaming service. Apparently, Tommy Wiseau. Recent news. Someone asked Tommy Wiseau, "Hey Tommy, since the Disaster Artist is in Netflix, can we have the room on Netflix as well?" And then Tommy Wiseau tweeted back, "Netflix says no to me." So
Oh, that's sad.
doesn't want to have the room. So,
Rejected by Netflix.
Dude,
Damn.
rejected by Netflix. That hurts, dude. That
That
hurts.
hurts. That hurts. That hurts.
That hurts. That hurts. Yeah. If the room is on Netflix, I'll watch it.
watch it again.
I'll throw plastic spoons at my screen.
And talking about streaming service again, are you guys familiar with the manga or the anime The Promised Neverland?
Yeah, I never watch it though.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but I like saw.
I know the songs and everything, but I never watch it.
Apparently, a live action adaptation is going to be made
Oh my
for
God.
Amazon, and is going to be based on the director of Into the Spider-Verse that's going to be doing it. I don't know if you guys have any thoughts since you haven't know about it, but yeah, just
I kind of know, but live action, no.
Snow.
No. Just
Snow.
No.
We made a whole episode about why.
We did.
Dude, like we think like, oh, when Attack on Titan live action was going to be a thing, everyone was like, oh, it's made by the Japanese. It will be really good, guys. Stay
No.
off, you American hands. And like it turns out the way it is, it's still bad.
It's still pretty.
It's still bad. Yeah, so I don't know. Anime adaptation is just really no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
San Diego Comic Con is going to be having a virtual Comic Con that's going to take place in July 22 to July 26.
How do you have a virtual Comic Con?
I don't know, but it's going to be they're gonna do it via Zoom. The panels.
Via Zoom, my God.
They say it will be held on July 22 to July 26 for free with panels and presentation. So I don't know how that's gonna work, but that's gonna be interesting.
So they're not gonna make any money?
Well, based on Get Fandom, based on an article from Collider, they say it's for free. There might be some exclusive stuff that they will, but I don't know. For now, it says free, so that's neat, I guess.
That's neat, I guess. Yeah.
A virtual con, that's gonna be weird.
Yeah. So
And I guess we have one more news, and this is exclusively for me and Ariq. Ariq, George R. Martin says that the Winds of Winter is going to be finished by July 29, 2020, and if he doesn't finish it by then, he said that there are people he's going to allow everyone to imprison him for life. So that's what he says. That's what he said. Like, you have here my formal written permission to imprison me if I don't finish the Winds of Winter by July 29, 2020. That's what he said. He literally said that. So interesting comment.
What a trial. What does he want a trial with that? Wow.
Yeah. So interesting comment by George R. R. Martin right there. Is Winds of Winter the last book? I'm guessing. Is it not?
the last book of the Song of Ice and Fire series?
The Winds of
Is it not?
Winter.
I don't remember. All I know is that after season 5, that's where the book the book stops at season 5. That's why season 6, 7, and 8 are arguably bad. 6 and 7 is okay for me. 8 is.
Yeah. It's not the last book. The last book is The Dream of Spring. A Dream of Spring. So I think it's The Winds of Winter, and then A Dream of
Second
Spring.
last.
Yes.
All I know is that I think one book is one season. Like, I don't know how the story goes.
Is that how it
I
works?
did not know either. I do not follow the book, but yeah.
All right.
Well, he's been working on it since forever. So the last book was published, A Dance with Dragons, was 2011. So that's almost. But yeah.
Well, damn. That means they're gonna have to redo the whole Game of Thrones thing with the new book so that it ends properly. That's a lot of work.
They're going to remake Game of Thrones, like
Honestly, I
Full
don't
Metal
know.
Alchemist Brotherhood kind of thing.
Oh my god, I thought Brotherhood was, eh. I don't know.
No.
Is it?
The Full Metal Alchemist, it's like the one that doesn't follow the manga. Then Full Metal Alchemist
Oh.
Brotherhood, the remake, is the one that follow the manga, which is better.
Oh yeah. I think it's gonna
Yeah.
have that treatment in like in a later future. But
Yeah.
we might be old enough to be like, what is this? I prefer the old one. We'll be like boomers. Oh, what is this?
Talking about remakes, there'll be if you know the anime Shaman King, it's gonna get a remake that's going to follow the manga. So if anyone in the chat, I guess, watch Shaman King before or read Shaman King, yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
That's
that's a reboot.
All right. But yeah, we cover all the news that we need to cover. There's really. What was it?
Heated
Teguh.
mob turned into a babushka.
Heated babushka. Heated babushka.
Banya. That's what she calls herself.
So
I do have one last game that we can play,
no.
and it is you know how like basically give me details about your life, and then I'll give you a franchise that will be rebooted because of you. So we'll start with Kelvin. Kelvin,
Wait,
when is your birth month?
March.
Okay, so March, it is the Fast and Furious. What is the day of the month you were born?
The day?
Uh-huh.
First.
The first.
Of March.
So you're rebooting Fast and Furious with Vin Diesel.
Okay. Okay.
What is your battery percentage right now?
What is my what?
Phone battery.
Right now?
Yeah.
53.
God damn it. Your co-star is Dwayne Johnson.
It's the same thing as it is.
How is this happening? And okay, what is the last letter that your last name starts with?
Wait, the last
Yes.
letter?
That your last name starts with.
Oh, S, yeah, S. Johannes S.
Wait. Never mind. What is the letter that your last name starts with? Not the last letter. What is the letter
Why
that
then? Why?
Why that would be ABCD?
Is someone from Fast and Furious already again? I'm just making the same movie.
You got Jordan Peele, so it will be a very interesting Fast and Furious film. Starting it's so close. He almost got the same full cast of Fast and Furious, but you got Jordan Peele to die. You got Jordan Peele to die like that.
So we're doing this random, by the way, guys. And I got
Yeah.
Fast and Furious, a remake of Fast and Furious with Vin Diesel and Dwayne Johnson.
They will be going to the sunken place in the film, you know.
That's the same film.
Jordan Peele will be the ultimate villain.
They'll be racing away. They'll be racing away from white supremacists. That's the one. That's the premise of the film.
Here, Jordan. I want Jordan Peele to look like this. Wait.
All right. Let's go to Teguh. Teguh, what's your birth month?
March.
Oh, okay, so it's the same. So you're doing Fast and Furious as well. The number?
23.
23.
Starring Anna Kendrick.
I'm gonna be with Anna Kendrick.
That's Mission Effect 3!
And your battery percentage for the co-star?
Wait, for my phone or my laptop?
Phone.
Let's hear both, and so we can have both co-stars if you want.
Phone is 42,
Oh,
laptop is 49.
Phone is 42, laptop is 40. Oh, okay, it's in the same range. So
Okay.
you got Kevin James, from
Kevin James.
Fast and Furious film.
This is a comedy Fast and Furious.
And the director, what's the last letter of your last name?
My legal last name or my actual last name?
Whichever you want.
Whichever you want.
Did you say F?
M.
Okay, I was so confused. Like F, you have a different last name this whole time. M. So M,
Mahardika.
you get Quentin Tarantino.
Mahardika.
What? I want to get
Whoa.
Quentin Tarantino.
What?
A Quentin Tarantino Fast and Furious film.
Quentin Tarantino with Anna
Kevin James. Wow.
God damn.
That sounds like some quality reboot right there, you know?
Dude, mine is quality
That's
reboot.
better than Oh.
Mine is just the same movie.
Movie.
Mine is the same movie. Wait.
I tell me just get the same movie with the director.
Wait,
all
have
right,
you seen
Ariq, your-
wait, I want to
Wait,
show
go
you
on.
guys this first.
Mhm.
Wait, let me share my screen. I want to show you guys this. Wait. I want Jordan Peele to be like this.
What is going on? What is going on?
He's gonna be
That's how,
wearing
that's, how,
that.
that's how he directs behind the scenes. That's how he got the attention of his castmates.
Yeah.
Is that
yeah,
from
I just
Fuck or
want to show
Die?
you. That's from no, the Key and Peele show.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right, Ariq, now your turn.
Ah.
Your birth month.
January.
So you got Star Wars. You're rebooting Star Wars.
Okay.
With
It
Uh,
needs a reboot. Yeah, it needs a
the
reboot.
day of the month you were born,
With Anna Kendrick.
23rd.
Same with
Yeah.
So,
There's Anna
Anna
Kendrick.
as well.
That's kind of cool. She could
Phone
be a February.
percentage.
Mine's 100%. It's speed charging.
It's
With
charging.
Co-star Michael B. Jordan.
Okay. This sounds decent.
Okay.
Shit.
And and what is
Directed by?
the last letter? Is A, right?
A.
Andrea. Is A
Why are you asking this,
the
Albert?
last
Why are
Huh?
you asking this? You know.
It's
Except
for
the
the
phone
audience.
battery.
It's for the audience. It's
I think like the
you,
name is Paul.
you got Zack Snyder.
Zack
Oh,
Snyder.
wow.
Oh, dude, it'll be such a. It'll be a slow motion feel in Star Wars.
Everything is sepia tone. The film is all in
Dude.
sepia tone.
Yeah, you're going at like the hyper speed, but it's slow motion.
Yikes.
I don't know. That's kind of
Slow motion hyper speed. Yes.
Well, I
Kinda
think first
cool,
of all,
yeah.
I think I beat you all in terms of the best version of this reboot because I'm gonna say you right now what I get. So, April is Harry
Okay.
Potter.
Okay.
The 15. So I'm rebooting Harry Potter, starring Adam Sandler as the title character.
God. Oh my god. Okay.
I'm gonna use my phone percentage, which is at 83%, and it is Seth Rogen as my co-star.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So
He's gonna
Harry
be.
Potter.
Look, he's
starring
not even
Adam
gonna
Sandler.
use the wand to magic spell. He's just gonna smoke the wand.
So this is like an adult. Adam Sandler plays like an adult Harry Potter, and Seth Rogen's like an adult Ron Weasley or something. And then the best part is the director, because W is Wes Anderson.
Whoa. Now that's like
Harry
funny.
Potter starring Adam Sandler and Seth Rogen. Beat that.
It was so good. My owl.
I
Dude.
saw that Kelvin's one somehow managed to make the whole starring Vin Diesel and Dwayne
Oh, man,
Johnson.
Kelvin's one is the most boring because it's literally the same fucking movie.
I don't know what the chances are that happened. That's
Fast and
The
Furious.
same movie.
You know, we should do this every week, but we randomize the order every time and like
We
put
should do
different. I don't think
That's pretty fun to
Oh
do.
yeah, randomize the order.
I'll set up something, and then every week we do that. But yeah, that's the end. That's the end of today's show. I got nothing else. We're good.
All right then. So yeah. So today, it's a fun episode. We coined some new terms like the juice news.
Choose.
Let's look. All right. So, Ariq, you start.
All right.
Small ad.
Oh yes. Guys can find me on Steam at. Wait, I'm still offline on Steam. Hang on. They can't find me if I'm offline. Hang on. Wait.
Can
Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. I am. My Steam is De Bluest Smith. Throwback
Throwback
episode
episode
5. And you can find me on Instagram at Ariq Andria. Yes.
Nice.
all right. Hold on. Before we move on to Teguh, Ariq,
No.
once again, are you going to show off your powers to transform into a mountain or no?
Oh, it's a secret power. Y'all are not deserving of to see this.
Oh man, I wish I'm deserving to see a
what is the
mountain.
trigger? What is the trigger keyword to set you off?
That is, I don't know. You
All right.
warriors.
Oh no!
You warriors triggers me.
Oh no! Damn it! Ariq.
We're all mountains. We're all mountains.
we all become
No. Ariq Mountain is so big that it reached from Indo,
Wait.
US to Japan.
Fucking everyone, would you stop the go? Your eyes are pointing the opposite ways. Like, what is going here? What's going there? It's like I see every movement. Okay, plug.
Right. Plug the
You can find me on Steam at Deep Fried Tofu. You can find me on Instagram at TG23399, and you can find me today as Heated Mop. So yeah, if you have a mop that's surprisingly warm in your like house, yeah, I'm right
Why
there.
would you- you.
I'm right there watching you.
Do you mop your floor with like warm water this whole time?
No, it's not the water that's warm. It's the mop that's warm.
So he peed on his mop, everyone. That's what he's saying.
Oh my god. Okay, keep it mop. Okay.
Off track.
Alright, how do we get off track in plugging?
Dude, here's the thing, right? As convenient as vacuums are, sometimes I just wish I had a broom and a mop. Like,
I feel you, Teguh. I feel you. I feel you. Like it doesn't feel as clean if you're just using
it doesn't
vacuum
feel
cleaner.
clean, and like sometimes it just feels easier, right? Because like with the vacuum, you have to clean everything up and put it in its
Yep.
place, and then you can vacuum. With the broom, just like lift it up, broom,
Like,
put it back down.
throw in the trash. Easy.
In plugging, we can't stay on track. What the hell is wrong with us?
Alright, so you guys can find me on Instagram at KY7, then on Twitch, yeah, Disco Monkey 027. Yeah. And you can find me on Steam at Disco Monkey 007. Yeah.
Please follow him. I'm the only one.
Yeah.
I
So,
follow
Oh, shit.
him. Like on Twitch, I follow.
You don't watch the streams. You're a bad friend.
I
Well,
never.
I saw-
I should put on the notifications. I don't think I get notifications.
I'll
Actually, I turn off notifications for all Twitch.
Yeah, well, I am part of this stream. How about that?
See,
right now, huh?
100% fan interaction. That's how good I am at streaming.
It's actually 33%.
Wait, is it really?
Oh right, yeah, it is 33%. Fine, 33% fan interaction. How about that?
There you go. I'm turning on my notification right now. Turn on notification for Disco Monkey 027.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah,
That's live 1 week ago, so you haven't been live in a while.
yeah. I mean, like, Monster Hunter, no new update. You know, that's all I play.
So there will be on July. So expect the new stream on July.
On July. Albert, go plug.
The game.
No, dude. You know what? There will be new. I'll be streaming a lot when Teguh buys his game.
Yeah.
When Teguh buys his game, then I will stream. Okay, Albert, go plug.
Summer sale, I buy something else.
Okay, so
We will forever unfriend you.
Okay.
I'm boiling. We'll wrap up the show. You can find me at Jacob on Twitter and Instagram. You can find me on the YouTube channel at Jaw Movies. Subscribe if you want to. You can find the Councilmen Show at Councilmen Show on Twitter and Instagram. You can find our show it's called The Councilmen. Only The Councilmen, because there are other podcasts that's not where it can happen, but ours is called The Councilmen, and it's available anywhere: Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Castbox, everywhere you listen to. Leave us a review, and then we'll read it out. I haven't actually checked the Apple if we have any review or not, but yeah, go ahead. And we are gonna do it sometime soon. I don't know. We haven't decided yet, but we are gonna we're gonna do the Spider-Man, the Scooby-Doo 2 commentary soon enough, sometime this month. But yeah, that will be happening. So, anything else you guys want to say?
Party on, dude. And with
Okay.
that,
Water is boiling, by the way.
the councilman has spoken. Yeah, and Teguh's water has been boiling for quite a while.
That's common sense that in your tiny mind is not common.
No.
What?
All right then. I don't know what's happened. Anyway, we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Party on.